Labour Mayor Andy Burnham, often called the King of the North, has returned to Britain's Parliament after winning the Makerfield by-election in northwestern England. On paper, it is one seat. Politically, it could be much bigger. Burnham defeated Reform UK's candidate backed by Nigel Farage by 24,927 votes to 15,696. The win matters because it removes the final formal barrier between him and a possible challenge to Prime Minister Keir Starmer's leadership. Only MPs can become Prime Minister. Burnham is now back in Westminster. But the significance of this result goes beyond Labour's internal politics. For years, the party has struggled to hold on to parts of its traditional working class base, especially in areas where voters feel squeezed by rising costs, weak public services, and a political system centred too heavily on London. Reform UK has tried to capitalise on that anger. Burnham's pitch is different. He argues Labour can win those voters back without shifting sharply to the right. His political comeback has been years in the making. In 2017, Burnham left Parliament to become the first mayor of Greater Manchester. Many saw it as a step away from national power. Instead, it helped him build a different kind of political profile. As mayor, he focused on transport, homelessness, housing, and greater powers for local government. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he gained national attention by challenging Boris Johnson's government over support for the north of England. While Westminster politics became increasingly toxic, Burnham built his appeal around place, public services, and regional power. That is why his win in Makerfield is being watched so closely. It suggests he may be able to speak to voters Labour is losing to Reform, while still offering a recognizably Labour message. Stronger public services, more affordable housing, better transport, and greater public control of essential services. His economic positioning, however, is more complicated. Burnham has criticized neoliberal economics and argued for a bigger role for the state, but he has also tried to reassure markets, saying he would respect fiscal rules and avoid raising major taxes. That balance will matter if he moves from regional leadership to a national context. For now, he has not launched a challenge. But with Labour facing pressure after heavy local election losses, many MPs now see him as the most credible alternative to Starmer. The question is whether Burnham is simply another leadership contender or whether his rise points to something deeper, Labour's search for a way to reconnect with voters who feel ignored by Westminster. His victory does not make him Labour leader, but it does put him back in the only place from where he can realistically try.
I mean, I'm not a Labour supporter, so it wouldn't be what I would choose, but he seems sensible. He seems like he's done a good job in Manchester, so maybe. But certainly his policies are a lot more left-leaning than Starmer's. So I don't know how popular that would go down with certain sections of the population, but I don't know.
I think Andy Burnham would like to be the man to replace him. Whether he's everyone's cup of tea, I don't know, but I think there's a strong possibility, yes.
Well, I just think it's premature. We in the left always seem to find a way to eat our own. Keir Starmer isn't, as people think, doing a fantastic job, but I think in these uncertain times you need a steady hand. The left is either going to go further left, which I don't think is a winning strategy for Labour, or they're going to go further right, in which case they're going to lose in order to capture some ground from Reform, which I think is a terrible strategy.
Yeah, I don't really know much about him, to be fair, but yeah, I think he can't do a worse job.
It's just all a big mess, isn't it? It's just one complete mess, and it's probably going to get worse, yeah.
Let me start by saying this was a very good victory in the by-election, and I've sent my congratulations to Andy Burnham, and I repeat them here. Well, I haven't spoken to Andy directly yet, but I will. 2 years ago, people said to me, it's not possible to get migration down from the level that the Tories left it at, which was nearly 1 million. We've brought it down to a fifth of that number. 2 years ago, people said it's not possible to get a much closer, better relationship with the EU, given what's gone on. We've achieved all that. So a huge amount has been achieved. There's more to do, and that's what I'm focusing on. What I was elected to do, which is to serve my country.
Andy Burnham is back in Parliament, and for Keir Starmer, that may be the real story.